everybody, welcome back to a new episode. Clone Evolution! Woo. Wow. Woo. That was a little bit bigger of a hoot than I expected. Alright, so what are we doing today's episode? Let's pick up some daily packs. Now, I thought today I wasn't having much action going on. I did a little bit of work today, trying to get some of my weed processed, making it into different butters and such. But did that for about 6 hours, got really tired, and then had to do a nap. Oh man, did I ever have some disasters in Bet Fury today? Well, I guess I shouldn't say it was a disaster, more of just a minor fuck up. Now, I saved up the Bet Fury the whole day doing the free spins, built up a nice 300 bankroll Satoshi from zero, and was hoping to start doing the Plinko bets, or not Plinko, Keno. But by accident, I had two versions of it open on my screen, like one bet monitor and one on the other, and I got distracted by the TV. And then when I looked away from the TV and looked back, I closed the Keno game by accident when I meant to close the other screen. So I was like, oh, that's not so bad. I'll just have to reopen Keno and then restart it. So when I reopened it and reset everything back and hit start, guess what I forgot? I forgot that it was set on maximum bet instead of minimum. So I fucking used my whole balance in one spin and it was game over. I just so happened to lose and get zero. So I was like, oh great, not only was it the odds of me accidentally betting everything, but I also got the lowest bet, imagine back possible, zero. So I lost everything in like one spin, and it took me like 8 hours of saving up to make it to that point. So it's like 8 hours of work down the fucking drain. But at least it was only one day's work. I'm glad that wasn't like months of work. That would have really sucked. So what I ended up doing is messaging customer support and asking if they could change the default option to have it on minimum, or at least give you the option of setting it up that way. Maybe they still have it come on max bet by default, but give you the option of changing it so you don't have that problem. But I'm pretty sure the way they have it set up like that is on purpose so that people accidentally clean out their whole account, right? Kind of sucks that it comes on default. Like all it has to do is crash, hit refresh button, and then when you hit refresh and hit bet again, if you forget that it's on max bet, boom, your whole account drained. And it's funny too, I've accidentally max bet I think 2 or 3 times, and every time I got zero. Holy shit, 10 red scroll draw? Congratulations. Or good luck, I mean. I guess you haven't done it yet, right? Yeah, let's do a draw too. We'll see. We'll draw at the same time. For extra fun. We'll do it at the same time. Sorry, that just came out nasty. Well, there we are. But I'm not going to do a 10 red scroll draw. I'm very tempted to, but I'm saving them. Oh yeah! Did we just get Pericles? We just got Pericles. Oh yeah! Alright, so what's up? And Fear Legions, and Marsart. Holy shit, everyone's here already. Thanks, guys. Must have been your guys' good luck that helped me get this far. Getting Pericles is sweet. I remember back in the day, I used to have a whole team full of Pericles, and I burned them all because I thought they were common. Can you imagine that? I wish I had a list and knew they were rare. Oh well, better than not. See what limited event rewards we got, if anything. No, we got jack shit. We have to do some more burning, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. So how did your burn go? What did you guys get? Anything good with the reds? Any gold? That'd be sweet. Gold? Holy shit, the team they want me to fight is all fucking reds except for one. And it's that girl that doesn't need to be red. No wonder this battle's such a fucking horse shit. Ooh, Goddess of the Moon. Congratulations. She's a good one, right? She's the one that helped me get Alice, I believe. I made a little bit of a drink for tonight. Rum and Coke. It's 4 shots of rum and 1 liter of Coke. Which is surprisingly weak on the rum. I can barely taste it. It almost just tastes like regular Coke, but with a little spike to it. Yeah, that glass is a little bit weird that it holds so much, but I'm starting to adapt to it. I'm normally used to drinking right out of the jug, so it's not that bad. Yeah, if I could fight the team twice with Agatha, that'd be sweet. Alright, well, there's no way I'm gonna beat this team, so I'm just gonna let it go. It's a fucking joke to even consider trying to beat them. Yeah, so I hope everyone else is doing well today. Got a little bit of that work done. Got some naps. I was thinking, man, I've been really tired again lately. Hoping it's not a gas leak again. I think it could just be the weather. It is Canadian winters, and it's very gloomy and dark out every day. Almost no sun. I'm gonna have to try to get a bike ride in tomorrow, even if it is just fucking no sun. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try taking some multivitamin supplements to see if that helps boost my energy levels. They have been a little bit on the lower end lately. Could be the winter thing. Hoping it's just that. Not the virus. Holy fuck, it went red. Son of a bitch, we're going to 0? How is my internet down to 0? What the fuck? Oh my god. There it's back. Jesus. Man, I fucking hate my internet service provider so much. It's a piece of trash. I am going to switch internet service provider, guys. I think I'm going to try it, see how it works. I'm going to request for them, tell them that I'm a live streamer and that I refuse to purchase it if there's throttling. Because there's no point in me paying the money for the extra service to have broadcasting, than just for them to fucking throttle it. Like sons of bitches. Well, thank God it's back. Whatever that was just a glitch or temporary. You know what I was thinking of doing is maybe upgrading all the network cables in my house to brand new Category 6 cables. Because I was thinking, like, what happens if these network cables have degraded over time? I know a lot of them are across doorways and shit, and they get stepped on sometimes. It's probably where I'm getting a lot of my lost packets from. Now, so first things first, set up the new computer, get the internet going, the network back. Yeah, so has anyone tried any of the new heroes out in Clone Evolution? I know they gave us a bunch of new ones this past little while. I know I didn't unlock any of them, so I never got to try them. I don't think I've got to fight them either. Hey, thanks for the likes, everybody. Up to 3 already. Oh, welcome back to the show, Thicklet. Or Pepe the Frog. Elo Nerdskis. No, I appreciate anyone who's watching the show that's a new bet for sign up. I know we had 2 new ones today. Every time someone signs up to that, I'm like, dear God, I might make it out of my mom's basement one of these days. One day. Hopefully before I turn 50. That's my new goal. It is kind of a mean goal because I'm helping my whole family out while I stay here. But maybe I could ditch them one day. One day soon. Now, as much as I'd like everything to stay the same, I can imagine one day soon I'll probably be trying to get a new place, and I gotta try to save up for that instead of buying new computers all the time. Fuck. Oh well, I'm hoping this new computer is worth it. Last time I bought a new computer and upgraded, it felt like a downgrade. Because I went from a Windows 7 computer to a Windows 10 computer that was 20% faster. But then I found out Windows 10 is 20% slower than Windows 7. So I was like, oh fuck, the upgrade I got a computer got lowered in the fucking software. So I paid all that money to upgrade my computer and it was no upgrade. So that was a little bit disappointing. But let's hope this time I can at least get the computer working. I don't want to jinx it. Used computers from eBay that are refurbished. It's a bit risky situation we got coming. Again, I need the viewers' fingers crossed for this one. And it's me setting it up. We're gonna need a lot of help. Now, one of my temptations for the show, or for my YouTube channel, is I got that new hard drive. Couldn't get it in this old computer, which is probably for the best, because now I've got a new computer to put it in anyways. Hopefully it works when I put in the new computer, and I might just wait to put in the new computer until after I get it working with the original hard drive. I don't know. Maybe I should switch right off the bat. It's hard to say. So if I fucking switch right off the bat and it doesn't boot, it'll suck balls. Not in a good way. Oh yeah, did anyone hear the big announcement from that German guy that likes to talk about the Great Reset? It was kind of interesting. He was the one that was warning that the whole pandemic situation was going to cause the Great Reset. Now he's warning that the next one is an internet attack. He believes that terrorists or some type of people are going to shut down and attack the internet so that not only will we be in lockdown, but we'll also have no internet. I was like, well, that's going to be pretty interesting. And he was saying too that the financial institutions will lose access online. So people will no longer be able to access their bank accounts via the electronics. So I was like, wow, that'd be the Great Reset for sure, right? The Great Reset is a plan that a lot of globalist leaders have been talking about for decades. But a lot of people thought that, hey, there's no way they're ever actually going to be able to implement the plan because it was a little bit too drastic of measures. Most people are like, oh, there's no way that could ever happen. So now what's happened is we have the pandemic, so they're starting to implement all the measures that they've been planning for decades that they weren't allowed to before because there was no situation that warranted that much of an extreme change. And it depends where you live, what kind of changes you're going to get. I don't know, where I live in Canada, part of the changes of the Great Reset is they started taking all of our roads and blocking them off with bike lanes. So traffic jams were already bad, really bad in the cities, and now they've taken roads that used to be used for cars and made them all bike lanes, which is kind of fucked in our city because everyone's like, what the hell's going on? No one bikes here. So it's like, who's using these bike lanes? They're empty. And now the traffic jams are even worse. But they're saying it's part of the global reset. They want everyone to switch to cars, or from cars to bikes. And another way they're incentivizing it is they're switching all the vehicles in our country from gas to electric only, and you won't be allowed to make gas vehicles. It'll be banned. So that's part of the global reset. And most people are thinking, oh, it's good, we can just switch to electric. But the one problem in our country is in Canada, we have so much cold weather, like 10 months of the year. That's 10 months of the year your car won't work. Electric cars always fail in the winter. Ask anyone who's owned one in Canada. Oh, fuck. Maybe you get 1 year out of it and the battery won't fail, but by the second year you're swapping out the battery because the fucking cold killed it. They're not built for -50 and shit, right? Unless they come out with some new Arctic version, that'd be interesting. Yeah, so another part is they're trying to not only switch everyone to electric, but they have a plan in our country to increase the price of electricity by hundreds of times fold. And how they're doing this is they're taking all the affordable means to generate electricity, like from natural gas or coal, very cheap methods to make abundant amounts of electricity. They're making all those illegal and switching to super expensive methods so their electricity bills skyrocket and no one can afford to charge their cars. So, since everyone will have to switch to the bike lanes. So I don't know, that's a pretty drastic reset, but I was like, ooh, I never thought we'd see it in our lifetimes. Oh, and the other drastic reset is they're switching everyone who owns small businesses. They said part of the global reset has been canceling all the small business owners and making everything into giant corporations only, like one Amazon, one Walmart, and crushing all the small business owners so they're not allowed to have businesses. And then all of a sudden we see the pandemic and they're crushing all the small business owners and they're calling it the Great Reset. So I was like, wow, that's pretty disappointing for the small business owners. If I was them, I'd be fighting back with everything I had, but not violently, obviously. No, legally, like in court or whatever. Fuck. Come on, battle. Sons of bitches. Alright, we're just not winning that battle. I'll come back to it later. Another part of the Great Reset is to switch all the currency so that the government can tax every transaction. So they want to get rid of cash. They want to be able to track where all the money goes in the world so that no cash ever exists. It's untraceable. So another way they did that is with the pandemic. They said that now they can ban cash and say it's because of a virus with a 99% recovery rate. That means you're not allowed to use cash. So that's pretty interesting. Another part of the global reset, get rid of that cash. Ooh, we got 3 more. Oh yeah, we're getting close to the new red. Maybe we'll do that today. Oh, level 177. Oh yeah, another part of the global reset is a sustainable diet thing where they're trying to switch everyone either to being vegan or eating bugs. So they're trying to shut down all the slaughterhouses, make sure they all close, and no one will be able to buy meat. They'll have no choice but to eat like crickets or like worms or starve to death. So that's another part of the drastic plan. And everyone thought, oh, they'll never be able to shut down all the slaughterhouses. But now with the pandemic, they actually can. The government can make lockdown rules, keep all the Walmarts open selling insects, but close the slaughterhouses. Tell them they're not allowed to open. It's part of the global reset. You could get a virus with a 99% recovery rate. So I don't know, a lot of these plans I always thought did seem ridiculous, almost to the point where I was like, there's no way we'll see it in our lifetime. It'll be something like our great grandkids will have to worry about. That's always what I kind of thought about it. I'm surprised to see it happening in our lives. Especially it was because it was like that conspiracy guy was always talking about it. It always seemed like he was going on about Santa Claus. Some myth that could never really happen, but it was funny to talk about. And then when the myth comes true, it's almost like it freaks you out. It's like, what the fuck? This was never supposed to be possible. It's like, what's next? Is Santa Claus going to be real? Damn Saint Nick. I knew he was a ghost the whole time. He's still alive. Or technically a ghost alive. I don't know. Now, I'm not all down in the dumps about the global reset because I always think, like, life when it's more challenging is more exciting, and God, this would be quite the challenge, right? Definitely no fucking game with the difficulty setting on the easiest for us. Now, I was kind of surprised that anyone would even have the balls to fucking make a plan like the global reset. Like, write it all in a document. I think they called it Agenda 21 or something. Everyone was joking, say it was like a fake agenda, but no, they actually made a legitimate website on the UN page for it and everything. They've been going, oh, 5 bullets. That was good. So if you want to go check out all the details yourself, Rebel Media covers it quite a bit. I like their broadcast. Some people say they're favoring Israel too much, but really, I don't even follow Israel that much anymore. It's been like decades since I even really looked into what's going on there, so really have no idea. I would probably say probably not, but who knows. Especially when you say that you're represented by like a whole country. Like, doesn't countries have usually more than one agenda? It's not like the whole country has one agenda. That'd be pretty neat if someone could actually unify that much. Hey, George Washington, welcome back. Now, I almost got a chance to lose some weight today. My boss called me in for some extra hours to help. Sadly, I didn't know that he was going to be, so I didn't have my phone nearby and I missed the call. It sucked. So, I don't know. But today I was cleaning the room that I have my home gym equipment set up in, so I nearly got the home gym getting going again. Tomorrow I think I'll finish off cleaning the room. Now, I think what it is could be that one of my network cables has a bad rip in it and it keeps dropping packets, and I think that's fucking shit up. Not the cable I'm using, but I figured if it's on the same network, maybe that would fuck it up. But I think maybe I will just swap out the cable I'm using too, because I think it has one nick in it. I'm like, oh fuck, can you imagine it's that one little nick in the cord that's fucking everything? Could be. That's usually what it is. I find with a lot of tech support issues, it comes down to just swapping out all the wires. And once you get every wire swapped, you find one that was fucked. It doesn't take much to fuck a wire, right? That's what she said. I gotta get my mind out of the gutter. Jeez. I swear it's the lockdown. See, that's another good positive thing about the lockdown. We always have something we can blame our problems on. It's like I'm not living in poverty because I failed in life. It's because of the lockdown. I shouldn't say I'm living in poverty. It's not that bad. I got lots of help from family, so at least I'm lucky there. Now, that's why people are kind of funny when they say, hey, it's like kind of sucks that your uncle's in such rough shape and all. I'm like, well, in a way, it worked out because I really needed a place to stay and help save money. And having someone I can help look after to get a place to stay for cheaper is actually like a blessing in disguise, as sad as it is to say. Now, I hope my uncle can recover somehow. He was doing really well in a new form of antibiotics that worked specific for pneumonia. He almost recovered, but then he started building resistance to it and he ran out of the pills. So the doctors will only give him 1 week's dose because they're saying they're trying to fight antibiotic resistance in the country. But if I was the doctor, I would just give him a full month course so that he could actually just clear the infection and be done with it. But no, we're gonna have to constantly fight it. It's tempting to just go to the vet and buy the same antibiotics from him and say it's for a dog or a cat, so we have a backup supply in case the hospital fucks you around and won't give you any. So one sad thing about Canada is free healthcare. In many cases, you're free to help yourself. And you're paying 80% income tax to do it. Hey, Spyro, welcome back. Nutroll, welcome back. Cheers, everyone. I got a rum and coke going tonight. Liter of coke with 4 shots of rum. Sadly, I've been drinking too much and I've built up my tolerance to alcohol already. I don't think I'll really feel 4 shots, so I might have to add 1 more. I think I should already because I drank half the glass and we'll see. Alright, we pulled off the victory. Yes! Now, my Bet Fury news was not good from yesterday, or today I should say. I accidentally did a max bet and lost everything in 1 spin, so I had nothing to bet with all day. Sucks. I hate when that happens. I'm really going to have to pay attention if I reset the browser to remember that it resets the bet amount to max. I sent a customer service request that they could add a minimum bet default setting, but I doubt they will. Oh no, you did the same, Spyro? Shit. Yeah, doesn't that suck? I built it up from 0 to 300 today. Just like clicking it religiously every time it was free. I'm like, click it, click it, click it. I'm like, yes, 300. And then I started playing. Yeah, you lost 300 also? Fuck. God, it's like we mirrored each other today. It must be something with the energy in the universe, right? It's like it's forcing everyone in Bet Fury to make the same mistake. Damn you, universe! Now, I heard that new thing about the universe where they're saying the Earth is actually spinning faster this year. And they're trying to figure out what's causing it. And if the Earth spins faster, we actually age faster and time goes faster. And it was weird because I was thinking that I could actually notice the time was going faster, right? Even though it was like a shitty year and it should have like felt like it was dragging on, it actually went really quick. Like I swear to God, how many times I woke up and made tasks that I wanted to complete in the day. Normally I'd be able to finish 2 or 3 on a list, and I'd be lucky if I finished half of one. I'd be like, what the fuck? How am I not getting anything done? Oh, you lost 366. Brutal. I figure it's only 1 day's mistake. I'm thinking, thank God I didn't do it after like a month of like building up 20,000 Satoshi or something, right? Can you imagine you bet like 30,000 Satoshi and lost it all in 1 spin? Oh, fuck. It's so dangerous. I don't know how I'm going to prevent myself from doing it again. Especially if I'm getting hammered and not paying attention. It's going to be a dangerous situation. It's just how I roll. I'm dangerous like that. I live dangerously. Alright, looks like we might have another victory here. Oh, that's good. Now I'm thinking I'm going to still log in today and I'll check what my stake payout was like. That should help me recover a little bit. Oh yeah, and if the cash back payout is tonight, I get about 100 Satoshi back from that. So I won't be too drained for long. Alright, 3 victories. That was good. Yeah, they keep wanting me to use this team. Let's give it a go. Well, yeah, I was checking the Bitcoin price again earlier this morning, and I think it had crashed 10%. So I'm going to check it again, see what we're at. Fuck, I was always praying that Bitcoin would crash enough for me to buy in. And God, if it actually does crash, I'll like chicken out and not buy in. Alright, so let's check out the left screen. We'll give a quick shit out, shout out to the Bitcoin casino. We'll shit it out. Oh, fuck, that was horrible. Alright, anyways, let's give it a roll. 146,609. Boom, 146,615. I was thinking earlier today they're giving 6 Satoshi instead of 5. If anyone wants to do the math there. I can't remember if that's what they just gave us, but could be. Alright, let's do Bet Fury. Can I wait till my new computer arrives and hopefully the extra RAM, all these windows and everything is just going to load so much smoother and faster. If not, I'll have spent thousands on a computer and fucking accomplished nothing. Alright, so let's go. Story of my life. Can't say I didn't accomplish anything. I'm accomplishing nothing. Is nothing something? No! God, these images are so hard. I'm getting them wrong all the time now. And I like it when they're like, how many trucks do you see or whatever? And then they show you a bunch of vehicles. And one's like a hybrid truck where it's like half truck, half car. I'm like, what the fuck does this classify as a truck or a car? It's like, you sons of bitches. Can you make it any fucking worse? Alright, so... Yes! Got it that time. Alright, let's check out the stakeout. I'm just dying to see what it is. Sorry guys, I'm checking it so early. But I'm so broke in Satoshi right now. I'm dying to pick it up. Alright, so we got some cash back to pick up. Let's see what we got that. Holy shit, 108. So can you imagine if I had the next level? I'd be collecting 216 right now. So I'm really looking forward to making level 2. I hope everyone else, it's my referrals, has luck making it there too. Not just because I get a portion. No, hopefully everyone has good luck sharing the referral links too. I think the shares for these are starting to work better. I just got 2 more today. Alright, let's go to staking. Oh yeah, only 34, but fuck man, that's more than I get in my interest from the other Bitcoin. And that took me months to save up. Alright, so we're back up to 153. That was the cash back, the free. Let's check the referral. Holy shit, 12. Alright, so let's give a shout out to everyone who's been helping quick with this. And the new viewers that have signed up for it and are helping. Oh, we got a little bit more BFG while I was talking there. Maybe someone's rolling as we speak. Right, so we got Mr. Plexo, or Pixelo. He just joined up, and he's already wagered 824. So congratulations to him. He's had a good hot start already. Alright, so Cinder. Holy shit, Cinder's really going up quick. She's almost reaching 20,000 now. Nut Roll. He's not much ahead of Cinder. He's up at 37,000. Euros. He's at 11,000. So Cinder has passed him now. Ilimantis, he's at 813. Kilo's still at 6 million, but he hasn't been active in a couple days. So good luck, man. Hopefully he's just saving up for another big roll, but he might have cashed out. You never know. We'll see what happens. And Go Bastos, he's at 1,107. I think he was saying he lives near Portugal, so he's probably living it up at the beach and not doing so many spins. Man, I wish I was in Portugal. All the babes are in Portugal. You ever notice that? Enjoying the beach in bikinis. Oh, man. Alright, I need to get out more. This lockdown is killing me. Let's get back to the game. I need to get my mind off the bikini babes for a second. Alright. Now I was thinking this 2020 was the first year I never went to the beach. It's like, kind of makes me sad in a way. Hopefully next year will be that much better, because I'll be like, wow, I haven't been here in a whole year. Or 2 years. Hey, Suki's here. Welcome back. Speaking of babes. Now this year I still got the plan where I'm gonna have my pool set up in the backyard, so if I can't go to the beach because of lockdowns, I won't have to bitch at everyone. I can just get something done about it and enjoy my own pool. And I'm hoping that's not where I got the stomach infection problems from last year, because I noticed it was pretty much when I stopped swimming all the time is when my stomach sort of cleared up. So I'll have to be more adamant maybe with the pool chemicals. Make sure I add extra chlorine. Or maybe switch to salt water if chlorine's what's causing it. Yeah, and then you know what's the nicest thing about having your own pool? Technically it's highly illegal normally. Well, you probably shouldn't even do it in your own pool. Yeah, I definitely don't recommend this. But just getting wasted and going swimming. Because normally pools have rules, or you're like not allowed to drink booze or anything. I was like, man, it was like, I've seen it in movies where people got wasted and went swimming, and it is like super dangerous because you're risking drowning like 100 times more, right? God, was it fun. Man, my show is horrible. I gotta stop giving such bad advice. No, it was just so trippy, right? Like my pool was like right around the depth where I could use it as like one of those sound deprivation tanks, where I could lay down and still reach the surface with my breathing, just my nose. So it's like my whole body was underwater and completely silent. It was so trippy. Then you could see bats and birds flying around above you. It was like so wild. Yeah, Suki and me are gonna have to have a battle soon. I'm worried. She's so good at the game, she's gonna be half my level and start whooping my ass. Probably. Yeah, with all those lube boos, it could happen already. I better get my ass together and get some lube boos going. Now, it's kind of sad to think, like, holy shit, like, we're almost halfway through January. So, it's gonna be spring again in no time, it seems, right? This winter is going by quicker. Man, my vapor oil tank, it's fucking completely sealed now. I really should be turning on the heating element so that it bubbles. Oh yeah, I should show you guys something funny too. Or show you ladies something funny too. Some of my weed that I was making butter out of had seeds in it, and the other grinder I was using kept crushing up all the seeds at the same time as the weed, and I couldn't separate them. But thankfully this week I managed to find another grinder that I had stored in my attic. Finally found it in storage, and when I used it, it was mild enough that it could cut the weed up, but it was leaving the seeds intact. So guess what I got today when I was making the butter? Fucking entire medicine cabinet, like bottle, just loaded with seeds. I think there are 2 to 3 different strains, maybe even 4, because it's like 2 or 3 seasons, or not 3, 2 seasons worth of growing. Now, sadly, I can't really use those seeds for much, but because all the seeds that you grow normally are going to have to be feminized, so you don't waste your time growing male plants by accident. And feminized seeds are $10 each. Kind of pricey, but if you're only allowed to grow 4 plants, you got to make sure they're 4 good ones, right? But what I like to keep those seeds for is if people are like, hey man, do you got any extra seeds? I'm too cheap to buy the feminized. I'm like, sure, I got lots. And I was thinking too, if there was ever some sort of emergency where I needed more seeds, I'd be set. If all of a sudden legalization changed the rule that you could grow as many plants as you wanted, fuck, I'd have large. I'd have a whole field's worth. Ooh, flowers from Suki. Thank you, Suki. Right, let's get these other flowers sent. Can I? Oh, it says already sent. That's why. It's like, why won't it let me send flowers to Suki? Congratulations on reaching 590 in yesterday's cross-server arena rankings. Talk about a cheap reward. At least it's purple jewels. It's not so bad. Why do men like seeds? I don't know, because we can relate to them. We're always planting seeds. Man, my jokes are the worst some days. Some days. Alright. Yeah, I'm thinking, should I wait in order to... Oh yeah, that's what I was going to check. How many of those did I get? We'll have to go and check the Darwin Center, see what I needed Pericles for. Maybe there's a situation where I can make a new gold hero today and a red. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's tracked that whole, yeah, it was Neptune, not Uranus. It turns out there's a big storm on Neptune. You know, Jupiter has a storm. And scientists are trying to figure out why, but for some reason this year, this week, or whatever it was, the storm on Neptune, it reversed its pattern. And they said normally storms only reverse if they go past the equator, because you know things spin on one side of the equator one way and one on the other. And I guess the only other situation that could happen is if there was a pole flip on the entire planet. Which makes you kind of suspicious because Earth has that weird anomaly going right now where we're rotating faster. Yeah, and thank God they weren't investigating into the dark spot of Uranus. I was gonna say, who wants to look in there? So it was Neptune, not Uranus. Or Uranus, that's it. Is there more Hunger Games? No, it's still that. Alright, congratulations to Lelanders again. They can see that the game's milking the victory. Good for them. Hey, he even had a nice beard going. Mine almost caught up in time for it. Fuck, man, I didn't have no beard for very long. Jesus, what was that, a week? Not even. No, I guess it was around January 1st, so a little over a week. Alright, let's check the Darwin Center, see what we can make for heroes. Shit, would be really nice if I can make something like that. Just gonna check who all uses Pericles. Holy shit, do I got a fucking collection of Hanzos or what? Do I have another little dipper? Should almost make another Hanzo, right? Yeah, I do. Let's make one. No, I don't really. Well, some people are into it, like the Netherlands. They let students smoke weed. Seems a little bit weird to me, because I don't know. Yeah, I guess I would allow it, but I don't know if I would so much promote it. You never know, it wouldn't be so bad though, because a lot of the other kids would see how dumb the kids were on weed, and they'd be like, holy shit, we should stay away from that stuff. When all the kids are hiding and going out downtown and doing weed, it seems like it makes it more appealing because you don't see them getting retarded. Not in a good way, or not in a bad way, I guess. Whatever's allowed in censorship. Right, so now we got another fire hero. Now, as strange as it seems, holy shit! I didn't even notice. Tengu has some new abilities. If I was to recommend weed for people, I would definitely only recommend it for like, definitely not going chronic all the time. Either for medical or maybe just occasional recreational, but God, once you start using it every day, it becomes quite a nightmare. Can't even catch a buzz anymore. Right, so now we're at level 10. That's pretty sweet. Now, the worst part of weed used to be is you would get addicted to it, you'd smoke it every day, build a tolerance to it so you couldn't even catch a buzz anymore, and it would take all your money. But at least now it's like it's not taking all your money unless you're not growing it. So that's the one nice part, I guess, how weed has changed. At least it doesn't take all your money now. If you're allowed to grow it where you live. But the only other, I guess, advantage to it is sometimes it helps with muscles. So if you get a lot of body aches and stuff, it's better than getting hooked on heroin or fucking whatever other painkillers they give these days. Yeah, like the one pain doctor I used to see for my back. He said if you have a choice between taking like morphine for your back or taking weed, he's like, you should go for the weed. He's like, because if you take the morphine, you're just going to get addicted to something that's way more addictive. And I guess the idea is to try to find a medication that works that's the least addictive. Not to offer medical advice. Yeah, and some people get stressed out in their life, and if weed helps them cope with that, that can be a good thing too, right? It's like if someone's on borderline, like, depression all the time, and if weed cheers them up, well, fuck. Can't be that bad. But it's not good to get dependent on any drugs, really. Even caffeine or fuck, booze. Jeez. But I've been trying to set this team so it goes into a good battle right away. I'm almost tempted to check, make sure it's still set on that, not that it's switched again. Yeah, I was thinking of making a new red hero. I've got two that I'm very close to making. Let's check which ones right after I finish the arena. Oh god, I love rum and coke. I don't know what it is. It's gotta be one of my favorite tasting drinks. Thank god I can't afford to drink it every day, or I would. Alright, let's check out to see which is the Darwin Center. There it is. So, like I was saying before, Symphony is the one. This is the one guy that I have to clone up. So I went to get the materials for him, which is this guy. And now I got that guy. So I just need two clones that can burn as regular... Fuck, maybe let's do one more scroll burn and see what we can get. Fuck. Whole bunch of garbage. Sons of bitches, man. I wish they could give me just one chaos at least. Fuckers. Hey, Tanista. Welcome to the show. Thank you. Good morning to you as well. It's 8 p.m. for me tonight, but wherever time zone you're in, it's morning somewhere, I guess, right? That's an interesting time zone. Would that be close to Suki, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy them from the store. That is probably why it's the best plan. Spyro's asking, where do I get the perfect clone from? Can you believe I did an episode? I think I titled it so it actually says getting a perfect clone from Red Scrolls, or I might have called it getting an orange clone from Red Scrolls. So if you type that into my YouTube description for video search thing, you should find it. And that's where I got it. Is I went to the gene bank, did a 10 scroll draw, and I managed to get a perfect clone, which was Alex. I think I've got him linked in DNA somewhere now. Yeah, there. One of these Alexes. That's who I got. So I was pretty impressed with that. I always heard that you could get them from the red ones, but I had to burn a lot of red scrolls before I got one. Probably hundreds. And someone also was telling me in the Facebook chat that if... What is it? Oh yeah, depending what level you are. They said if you burn red scrolls at level 175 and higher, then you can get a gold. But he said if you're lower than 175, then you don't actually have a chance to get the perfect clones. Yeah, level 170. Did I say level 175? Yeah, something like that. So maybe that is why I all of a sudden got a red or a perfect clone. Yeah, Nutroll put a good message, but I think YouTube's just on a fucking banning streak. They're picking on your comments. They're like, hey, you're not allowed to speak. Are you sure you think you have freedom of speech? Are you sure? No. None for you. Nah, I gotta stop bitching about that. I'm just gonna have to get used to censorship. Try to roll with the punches. Alright, so what other action we got? 50 minutes. Let's do the message from the sponsor, and then we'll come back and battle some more in the dungeon. Today's dungeon battles will be brought to you by Crack. Crack. It'll fuck you up. Woo! Alright, welcome back everyone. Holy shit, everyone's messages are getting restricted. This sucks. Come on, fuck off, YouTube. What's the point of having viewer chat if I can't even read it? No, my guild is usually pretty nice. I don't understand why they would keep censoring shit. Maybe Suki I can understand, but no, I'm just kidding. I'm surprised your name hasn't been restricted yet, Suki. I guess YouTube is cutting us some some slack. Alright, yeah, we said we're gonna do the dungeon. Don't want to break my promises every time. Yeah, women do seem to get better luck sometimes. I noticed that. Like when I was doing like contractor work and I would ride in a truck with workers all the time, we would go to Tim Hortons lots of times with all the workers. And when it's like a truckload of guys, same things would happen every time we go into Tim Hortons. Then one day I was in a truck and I was working with women instead, like happened to be women workers that day. Going to Tim Hortons, it was like, holy shit, completely different experience. It's like, I don't know, maybe it was just better luck. Maybe it was because it was women, but no, what it was is normally going to Tim Hortons and you go to order coffee or donuts, and the order might take long or it might be fast. And if the order takes longer, they'll say sorry or something. But when I go to a Tim Hortons with women workers, I noticed when our order took longer, the employees would say sorry and they would give the women employees, like our coworkers, a little gift certificate card that said, here, have a free coffee for waiting so long. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't even know these cards existed. And then she was like, oh yeah, we get them every time we have to wait. I'm like, what? How come you're getting these cards? Maybe it's just victimhood. Could be just luck of the draw. It has nothing to do about the gender situation. Normally when something bad happens, you always grasp at straws to try to figure out what caused it, right? Like, was it my gender? Yeah, body restricts hair. I'm still trying to figure out that with my body. It seems so strange that my whole body would be covered in thick hair, except the one spot most people want it. It's like God's way of laughing. He's like, haha, the irony. No, thankfully I grew to love having no hair. It doesn't take long to grow to love it either. It's like 2 days after shaving it, you're like, oh dear God, this is way better. If I was a woman, I would totally wear wigs. And it'd be cooler for cosplay too, right? Like wigs and cosplay, it works out really well. Now, sadly, I've known a bunch of women that have had different health issues and had to cut their hair and like go bald or whatever for like treatments. And I always try to console them, like, yo, it's like women are actually socially accepted to wear wigs. It's like in a man situation, if you go bald, it's like if you wear a toupee, you're pretty much going to be a laughing stock, right? But if a woman wears a wig, like 99% of the time, no one even notices, right? It's like, how the hell would you notice? Unless it flew off or something. Yeah, Thicklinith likes to fill the chat. To be honest, I don't really mind too much because YouTube actually prefers chats that are filled in order to get it shared more. But I guess try not to go overboard too. Like the same word 1,000 times. Ah! Is there a wig made of leg hair? Or that feels like... If there was someone wanted a wig made of leg hair, I could get that done in no time. I was joking about how gross that was last time I was cutting my hair, because you know how I let it go like a whole month? I filled the whole sink. I was like, what the fuck? For a bald person, I could sure fill a sink full of hair. Just in 1 month. It's like, God, that was nasty. I gotta cut it more often, so it's just a few handfuls. Oh, you know what's the grossest thing I've learned about trimming body hair over the years? You ever notice that body hair trimming is like the biggest thing on YouTube these days? Like all the sponsor messages are for it. I don't know. It's like I always thought normal clippers worked fine. I didn't even think there was an issue. Now, men, it's probably easier to notice this trick than for women, but each type of hair that grows on your body is actually a different like material or like, I don't know, you'd say softness. So beard hair is obviously the roughest. Eyebrow hair, very soft. Head hair, very soft. The rest of your body hair, like my body hair gets borderline beard now. So it's almost as thick and rough. But guess, can anyone guess where the softest hair of all is? Like I mean like rabbit's fur, like almost like mink hair. It's like super soft. I'll give you a hint. You don't want to know. No. Ear is pretty close. It is a hole. No, sadly it's butt hair. Like the very edge of the crack. So it's like, I don't know why, but that's where the human body puts the softest hair. I was like, oh, that's so gross, but such a weird fact, right? If you were to make a shirt out of just butt hair, it'd be the softest as silk. I bet you'd have to wash that hair really good, though. Oh, I'm sorry. Today's the worst episode ever. I'm gonna try blaming it on the rum and coke, maybe. Sadly, I found that out when you start getting older and you have to maintain body hair more. Usually it goes in a cycle for men, where it's like when you're younger, you're like, oh, hair, this is so cool, I want to grow lots of it. Then your middle ages, you're like, okay, this hair thing's starting to get overrated. And then it's like you start getting into the later stages, you're like, oh fuck, see my first gray hair, that's coming off. Seen enough of that. Oh, life. Glorious cycles. Now let's get back to some different battles here. That was quite a bit of dungeon. No, someone should write like a scientific paper about that. The softest body hair of all. Do you know where it is? Oh, grossest fact ever. Hey, Joe, you came for the perfect episode. You just missed the ultimate hair discussion. Can you tell I'm being sarcastic? Yeah. Soft as silk. I'm sure there's some evolutionary reason why that occurred, but I've yet to discover that. Maybe I don't want to. Now, some people, when I see that their body only grows like a little bit of hair, like maybe a little bit on their arms or something, I'm like, fuck, you're so lucky. Having the wolf gene is very weird. Thankfully, the dentist was able to help me with the wolf gene. Because he got, what is it, my canine teeth pulled out when I was younger so that it wouldn't grow through my jaw. He said that if I left them in naturally, it would have been quite the mess. Oh, I had the worst thing the other day too. You know how it's like you have to go to trim nose hairs as you get older? I had to trim a nose hair that was growing on the outside of my nose straight out. I was like, fuck, that's not even on the inside of my nose. Son of a bitch. That one better not grow back. I just fucking plucked it. If it grows back, I'm gonna be pissed. Joe Biden loves kids. Yeah, that was the weirdest thing I had to notice about the election is everyone kept making fun of Trump for a long time while he was president, saying that he wasn't very nice to women or whatever, right? Because apparently he said something in a locker room, which I don't know if anyone's been in a men's locker room before, but I don't know. Some of the things you'd hear would probably make that sound very mild, to say the least. But anyways, so it's like this whole time they've been making fun of him for it. And then you see all these videos of Biden, and it's like he's doing it almost every day. I'm like, how the hell is this considered better? But hey, maybe they do just smell good, and he likes the smell. There's nothing wrong with smelling people, is there? Just a little creepy, I guess. You know, I will never have that problem with Biden. He would get like 6 feet from me and be like, okay, my nose is going the other way. Especially today, I don't know what it was. Fuck. Alright, it's all my backup to you. No, thankfully the Toronto Raptors game is much later tonight, so it doesn't matter if I go a few minutes overboard. Our team's getting beat really bad this season, so I'm not really that keen on watching anyway. Yeah, the one thing I miss about regular body hair too is when I used to have single hair follicles. Remember when I was a kid growing up, most of my hair was just one hair coming out of a follicle. And then when I seen a dog one day and I looked at its hair and I was like, holy shit, it's got like multiple hairs coming out of one follicle. That must suck. Fucking jinx that one. No, just even my arm hair. Like the average arm hair has like 3 hairs per follicle. So it makes it seem a lot thicker then. Triple thick. Fuck, man. Getting my ass kicked by this team. At least we made it pretty far. I don't think I'm going to bother resetting it. Let's just let it ride. We're getting near the end of the show. Yeah. No, I was so lucky. Once I started vaporizing weed again, I finally got the whole body odor situation under control. Where it's like my regular body chemistry was back to normal. Didn't even need deodorant for a day or two and couldn't smell anything. It's a little bit worrisome because when you look it up online, they're always saying like if you have extreme body temperature or not temperature, odor changes, you're actually supposed to see your doctor, which is so dumb because every time I go to see him, he's like, I don't know. So it's like, well, what the fuck did the commercial tell me to come see you for? Hey, we might actually win this battle. Holy shit, 11 viewers. Thanks everyone for tuning in today. Maybe it was the body hair discussion. Everyone's been wondering. It's a hot topic with all the, the body trimming devices for sale these days. Now, I thought the perfect invention for body hair trimming devices, I actually bought it when I think I was in my mid-20s. It was the first time I got a back shaver so that I could shave or trim my own back. Oh, that was heavenly. Not only does it cut hair nice, but it's also good for like a massage. And it's basically the same as a regular trimmer, except just has a longer handle so you can reach further. It's like, that's not much of an innovation, but sure works good. No, sometimes it is funny to let your back hair grow in and see girls' reactions to it. So you're like, oh! Can almost make like one of those TV show reaction videos. People's reaction to back hair. They'd be like, oh, it's just a TV show. They'd be like, oh, but the back hair is real. Now, I was thinking one day, once I get back into shape, maybe I'll do a before and after sheep shaving video. So you can see what it's like to shear a human being. It's pretty funny. I know every time I do it, I get a good chuckle. It's like I literally do look like a sheep before and after. Especially with the way my face sinks in after. I'm worried that the video would go viral though. People would be like, oh my god, human sheep, have you seen it? Alright, let's go check to see. Hey, look, he's being kept alive by Alice's umbrella. He's so weak. Now, right after this, I'll go check who is the other red. I'm thinking it was that guy and somebody else. Yeah, so let's make the new red before we wrap up today. I promised yesterday I was going to do it, then I delayed, and then today promised, almost delayed again. Alright, let's skip this shit. There's no way I'm going to win. Too bad, I should have tried the skip trick. Maybe that would actually work. Yeah, it might. We'll try it next time. Right now, let's focus on making another hero so we can check to see if we have enough to make. Do we have any chaos? Chaos. We got a Bin Laden. We got a Bin Laden. Right, so fucking shit, we got no materials. So we need to buy enough to make 3. Let's go into the store, buy enough to make 3. Suzo or Scotty? Or Skady? I'll go check. I'm not sure which one is the gold hero. If it's the red hero name, I'm probably not going to recognize it unless I already have them. No. We got the extra Hitler now, eh? I should do that. We got the Bin Laden, we got the Hitler. Should I make a gold Darius? Alright, so which hero do you guys want me to make here? We got a gold Darius option. Who else was an option? Oh yeah, and then we're looking at making... Oh, that's why I need a fat chili. So that's kind of useless. But anyways, yeah, so need some more of those. So that'd be Bin Laden. So if Bin Laden fits there, who else fits here? Yeah, I could fit that guy. Yeah, let's make this guy first. Make gold Darius? Alright, let's do that. Suki's one of the women I don't mind taking orders from. Because at least it seems she knows what she's doing. Other women, I can't really say that. No, I'm just kidding. No, to be fair, I think Suki is the highest level out of any character I've met. Maybe other than Joe. I think Joe was saying he has some really good accounts too. Fuck, I need to burn more of these guys in order to make them, eh? That sucks. Right, so let's go make a bunch of chaos ones, because God, I need a whole bunch of them. Hopefully I don't run out of shit in the store to make them. So what's the cheapest chaos to make? Does anyone know to speed this process up? Is this guy the cheapest? He seems pretty cheap, eh? Let's try. We need, what, 30 of him? So that's 6, 6, 12, 18. Let's try 18 of him. Why? Should I make Symphony Red or is he bad? So we got, what is it? It says make gold Darius. Genghis first? Not Darius. Alright, well, let me get, what was I saying, 6, 12, 18 of these first. Just so I can fucking clone up a bunch of these guys. I'm sick of having nothing to work with. It's a feeling I know all too well. Alright, so now we can do some cloning. And we got another gene. Come on, gold. Or purple. Fuck, green. Alright, so Genghis. Is he the red guy? No, that's gone you. Who's Genghis? Oh yeah, Khan, that guy. There, Genghis, that's right. Duh. Sorry, a little slow today. Today. That's a good one. Alright, so we should make this one first. I agree. Let's do that. Did I not clone up the new guy? Fuck. Piece of shit. I was just thinking that too. Did I not clone him? I thought I did. Yeah, it says I did. Oh yeah, it's because I need purple. That's why. Duh. Idiot. Alright, shouldn't say idiot. I'm just a little bit slow. There we go. Better late than never. Figuring this shit out. Alright, so we got an extra Bin Laden. Let's go get a bunch of... Oh yeah, because I'm going to have to buy someone that can upgrade. That's the trick. So I'll have to buy another 3 of him. 6, 12, 18. And one that can actually upgrade, right? Oh fuck, is there no one that can upgrade? I don't think he can. God, this is so annoying. It's so hard to finish this completion. Yeah, at least it's a challenge. Give it that. Alright, let's see if I got enough. Think I do with that extra Bin Laden I made. Hopefully. Tomorrow's episode we'll have to do Darius, it looks like, because I'm going to have to save up more of these Chaos clones. I'm not going to have enough to do it all in one episode. Fuck. Right, which was the one that used Darius? Was it these two? Bet you it is, isn't it? No, Darius is using Hitler and Bin Laden. Right, so as long as I save one Bin Laden and a Hitler. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm not fucking this up royally. Bet you I still will somehow. So I can burn this guy, it should be okay. Because Darius is going to use these two. I can get this guy somewhere else, I think. Hopefully. Alright, let's give him a clone up. My first gold Genghis. Holy shit, gold Genghis. Right, so now I have both the ingredients for gold symphony, but do I have enough regular golds to burn as fodder? I'd have to burn him. And who else could I burn from this list? Maybe the other Alex? No, I shouldn't, because Alex is harder to get. Maybe Uncle Joe? Would you guys burn Uncle Joe? Or I should try to focus on making one more fodder gold hero for next episode, and then using that other fodder. Oh, we got another one here. So we can use 2 of those. 2 Williams. You guys would burn Trump, would you, eh? You think burning Trump would be a good one? Right, so I could burn Trump and burn Williams. You think that's a good plan to make Symphony red? Do it today? We'll call today's episode... How many gold hero or red heroes do I have? Yeah, Poet Williams is easy to get because you can buy him in the store, right? Just let me double check that. Pretty sure you can buy him in the store. Thinking that's where... There he is. Yeah, you can buy him in the store. So he's not that bad to get. Alright, so Suki says she would add or burn William and Lightholder 5-star. Yeah, that Lightholder 5-star was kind of a mistake, right? That could help resolve that mistake. Although I was thinking, geez, having the 5-star in DNA does come in handy. Alright, so let's do that. We'll go with Suki's advice. Go with William and Lightholder 5-star. Let's make another red. So at least we had some action today's episode. Wasn't the most grossest ever for nothing. Now let's keep the stars. Because I think I have them linked in DNA. Oh, not Hanzo. Oh yeah, that's the one. Duh. Jeez, panic setting in. Should I burn the level 75? I fucking hate losing all those levels though. I wish it gave you a bonus for them, right? I'll have to relink. She is too easy to get. Yeah, Lady Lightholder is easy to get. And she's so hot. Wish there was more babes like that. Alright, Lady Lightholder 5-star. I think Suki's right with that one. But what about all the extra level 130s? Isn't it a shame to lose 130 levels? Shouldn't I save her and upgrade her to red? Maybe burn a different Lady Lightholder. Alright, let's do it. I'm pretty sure he would have responded if it was bad. Oh, her red sucks balls. Okay. Yeah, with eyes like that, I should have known. No, I'm just kidding. Man, oh man. Alright, that'll help me resolve some of the issues I've had. He'd choose Founding Father. Which Founding Father? Yeah, Founding Father is really easy to get, right? So is she. Yeah, I need the potions back. That's the only thing, right? Because if I have all those potions tied up in her, it's fucking a waste. Alright, let's do it. We can use those potions to upgrade someone that I need. No, thanks for all the pointers though, everyone. That is a hard decision to make. Yeah! New red. Holy fuck shit, they gave me back 200 in purples. Right, I was thinking we were getting back like 40 or 50 purple potions, so that, yeah, that was definitely worth it. 200 purple potions? That's fucking wild. Alright, so I guess we should be upgrading Monkey King, right? And the next... Who was the next red I was going to be working on? I forgot to show you guys. It's not him. Not her. Yeah, I guess I could make her, but that'd be a waste. There was someone else. Oh yeah, this guy. I think we're getting close to him, right? Because him I almost have. Holy, yeah, like I can make another Lady Light holder right now, probably, right? Yeah, I can make another one right now. I really should have made one and then used her, but oh well. Getting those purples back was nice. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna make another copy of her because fuck, I need another gold hero to use as fodder soon. So let's get her on the board. Jesus, all of them linked. Alright, we got another Lady Light holder back. I'll use her to link the one that's missing from DNA. Yeah, do I have enough to make another one? That'd be hilarious. 2 extra Lady Light holders. Man, I wish I had this many babes in my life in real life. Nah, well, I think maybe I have copies of him here. No. But getting close. Yeah, I've got another copy of Kim, so I could have made a gold Kim probably if I didn't use that third one. Be nice if they gave me some new ones. Alright, so let's check out the new heroes that we got in today's episode. To summarize, we gotta wrap it up. Holy shit, we're an hour and a half already. I gotta get time, leave myself time to pour another drink for the game. Yeah, so we got 2 Genghis Khan and the red hero today. So thanks everyone for the pointers. That was really sweet of everyone to help me out with that. Hopefully one day I'll be able to start doing viewer giveaways. I'm thinking, geez, once I hit 1,000 subs and start getting some like super chats occasionally, I'll be able to justify it. Because right now I'm just running my expenses so high with the show, it's kind of hard to do it. Fuck, I still can't believe I just bought another computer. That computer is like the second most expensive thing I've ever bought in my life. Maybe second to my house. Or my condemned house. Should clarify. So it's pretty scary. I hope that computer situation works out, but maybe it'll help boost the show to even more heights. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, 2 reds in less than a month. And I'm getting close to that third red. Let's check how close we were. I forgot to summarize there. So for him, do we got a little bit of lag going? There we go. For him, I've already got him in storage, I believe. So we're just one of her away. And then the other one, and she's in the DNA or the Vibram store right now. Sweet, my recall's speeding up. Right, so yeah, she's in the Vibram store right now, so I'm getting close to having her. So that's that guy complete. And then in order to make her complete, I think I already have 3 fragments of her. And the only other thing I'm waiting for her, what was it? Oh, is this guy. Do we got a Charlemagne? We even have a Charlemagne. So we're just this guy away to finish her. So really, if I bought Jane Austen in the store today, like the Vibram store, then I would just be this gold-haired guy away from another red. And it'd be that red of that guy. I think his red's pretty good. Could be wrong there. So I'm really keeping my eye out for this guy. If we can win him soon, that'd be sweet. I think he's one of the rewards in the limited event right now, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe that was last event. Yeah, it must have been last event. Yeah, if he was the replacement, that'd be sweet. Or I think he was in the Vibram store last time, wasn't that it? So that's really my plan right now. Get Jane Austen, focus on that next red. Unless there's the Lu Bu situation comes up. Fuck, we're crashing into red. Alright, so I gotta wrap up the show. Alright, next thing I'll do to wrap up the show, we'll give a big shout out to the sponsors quick. Or not sponsors, the patrons. I guess it's kind of like a sponsor. I'm always worried it's going to open boobs instead. I have no idea how those pictures get on my computer. Alright, so anyways, Patreon, Jim, Ray, and Travis. So big shout out to Jim and Ray and Travis. And I'm looking forward to getting the new latest hit from YouTube's music collection, the new song. I'm not sure if it's electronic or country, but it's by Jimmy Ray Travis. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, it's going to take a while. We've been busy lately, but it's in the works. We'll see it completed soon. Let's hope. Alright, let's get back to the game. And no, let's go right to the affiliate links. Oh, I know. I was thinking of going to the game because I wanted to give everyone in the chat a shout out. So let's do that instead, quick. Back to the game. We'll do one last dungeon battle and give a shout out to the chat at the same time. See if we win this dungeon one. I don't think we will. Let's give it a shot. Holy shit, we made it up to 7 likes. Appreciate it, everybody. Holy fuck, is there a lot of messages in the chat. Thank you, everyone. Alright, what's up? He made it first today. Fear Legions. Warzard the Board Time Lord. Fear Legions. Oh, sorry, I said it twice. Thicklinit. George Washington. Spyro. Nutroll. Vector. Tanista. Suki. Thicklinit. Boy. Huge show. Oh yeah, Joe made it into the show. Welcome back, Joe. Hope everything is going good with your account. Good luck. Right, good nut roll, Joe. Yeah, I think everyone in the game loves Suki to some degree, right? I wish she was a bit older. Right, anyways. Let's see here. Now, isn't it always how it works, too? All the best babes you meet online always live in another continent. Or like half your age. Fear Legions. Alright, so shout out to everyone. Thanks for coming into the show today, joining the show, helping out with advice for getting that new red hero made. Tomorrow's episode, I think what I'll be doing is using some robots, adding it to the new red hero, souping him up, and adding him to the team somewhere. And I think someone was giving advice to put him in where a crime fighter used to be. So I don't know. We'll see where we slip him in the team. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. Remember how I was saying the butt hair must have been something with evolution? George Washington has a good point. He's like, the butt hair must have evolved to be the softest because you wouldn't want it to be as rough as your beard hair. Can you imagine how bad that would be? So that's why it's so soft. Alright, so well done. We solved the mystery of the soft butt hair. Yeah, it's like a million times softer. I was wondering why. So that perfectly explains it. Man, I need your help with the gravity wells. If you could solve that one, anything's possible. Alright, so this match is never going to win, so let's wrap up the show. What else did we want to do? Oh yeah, the affiliate links. Alright, so thanks everyone. The Patreon, Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty, is merchandise that comes on t-shirts and bed sheets. Both very popular with the ladies. Hideout TV will pay you to watch videos. Swagbucks, it'll pay you to shop online. GameKit will pay you to play video games. And free Bitcoin is all those free spins with BetFury and the other one with the lottery. God, I hope all my viewers have good luck with that. I'm cheering for everyone. And yeah, not just because it helps me out, but it's actually quite exciting. I know even though it's very small amounts of money, it's so neat to see people's progress and thinking, dear God, someone might do it and make it big one day. That'd be sweet. And especially the low risk part of it, eh? Just like collecting the money to play for free. I hope not too many people are depositing real money and losing. Make sure you only gamble what you can afford to win, and make sure to follow the gambling age laws. Oh yeah, and the virtual mate sex machine is for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. I'm just kidding. Unless the lockdowns fucking end in our lifetime. And the virtual mate sex machine is a legit product. They even shipped me one. All I had to do is send them money. Yeah, so don't hesitate, miss out. Could be still on sale. I hope it is, because at the sale price, it's a wicked deal. Very wicked product indeed. Alright, so just click show more information button if you want to see this. All these links linked already to me, so it'll help out the show. And Judson Weebly is my website. Hope you check that out as well. And the match is over and I lost. But we made it right to the end in 50 rounds. Just didn't kill him in time. So we'll have to get more attack power. Maybe the red hero will make the difference tomorrow. Do you think? If we boost him up? It's getting to the point where we almost have enough red heroes that can make a full team of red. But I think we'll still keep with Frankenstein in the DNA for now. Alright. Catch you later, everyone. Let's wrap it up. Oh yeah, fire screen. Fire! Right, if you happen to get any of the dodge chip in your vaporizer, because that's what I'm looking at on the screen right now, you can give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, and you can give the show a like, I really appreciate it. Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life. Bye for now, everyone. See you later. Thanks for watching. There it is. Yeah, I can hardly wait for the next leveling up episode. I'll try to save it for the show, but I might be tempted to do it while we're offline. Yeah, thanks all. Thanks for watching. Good luck, Tampa Bay Raptors.